The European Commission, within the framework of the ACP European Union Water Facility Program, awarded a grant in February 2012 to a conglomerate led by Unesco-Ihe for the implementation of a project codenamed Capacity Development for performance improvement of water utilities in secondary urban centers in East Africa. Beneficiary partners include the National Water and Sewage Corporation in Uganda, Rift Valley Water Services Board in Kenya, Salaam Water and Sewage Corporation DAWASCO in Tanzania, and African Water Association in Ivory Coast. Implementing partners include the International Water Association in the UK and WaterNet in the Netherlands. Supporting partners include Sustainable Aid in Africa International, SANA in Kenya, and WaterAid in Tanzania. The project goal is to improve the operational performance of the 3 East African water utilities and strengthen capacity development skills. Capiwua addresses the 3 main themes of governance, management, revenue collection, and Pro-Poor service provision. In both NAWASCO and DAWASCO in Kenya and Tanzania respectively, the Pro-Poor thematic area required a clear strategy to guide development of infrastructure and Pro-Poor operations. Access to water and sanitation in low-income areas, and inadequate technical capacity in the maintenance of prepaid meters and sanitation facilities was also a problem that needed immediate attention. Through the ongoing project, strategies to expand water and sanitation to poor areas in Nakuru, Kenya and Salaam have been implemented.
When I came to this plot, I found them they had a very bad sanitation, and I talked to the owner of this plot. First, they were using these facilities, and even getting inside of them, you will not be happy about them. I come and talk to them and tell them about the project that we have in NAWASCO. Yeah, he embraced in what I talked to him. Yeah, he gave me the material, and we started constructing the toilets. And we came up with good facility like this.
Before the installation of the meters, NAWASCO came and talked to the community in Manyani, and we sit down, and they had this project about prepaid meters, which we sit down at the society, and we saw it was very good for the society, because initially you might find there was a standpipe like this, whereby all the residents, all the people who reside in this plot were using the same standpipe. So it was hard for them. Sometimes they get water for 2 hours. Every day 2 hours.
What we have done, since we don't have enough number of meters, we've put meters in specific plots, and we talk to the landlords, tenants. We do encourage sharing of the meters. So even the neighborhoods, they do have tokens, so they can also come here and fetch water.
In Salaam, prepaid meters were also set up in rural areas to bring clean water.
Kabla ya kuwepo kwa kioski chetu hapa, watu wengi katika ile eneo walikuwa wanapata shida ya kupata maji kutoka mbali sana kutoka katika ile eneo. Lakini baada ya kuwekwa kioski chetu, sasa hivi watu wengi wanapata maji kutoka hapa. Kwa sababu eneo lenyewe ni eneo ambalo watu hawana uwezo mkubwa wa kuweka connection kila mtu.
Kuwepo hapa maji tulikuwa tunapata tabu sana mpaka twende mitaa huko chini, lakini tunashukuru kwa vile maji hapa yako karibu, hatupati tabu. Watu wote maji tunachota hapa. Na maji yake sio kusema labda mnakaa foleni sana, maji yanatoka tu mengi. Watu wote mnapata maji na mnaridhika.
Non-revenue water, which is water that is pumped through the system but is never accounted for because of leakages, water theft and bursts, is one other problem that utilities in East Africa face. The Capiwua project has enabled 3 water utilities to come up with practices of non-revenue monitoring and management, develop and implement a non-revenue reduction strategy to improve the operational efficiency of these facilities. One of the strategies was to introduce district metering areas. A district metered area is defined as a discrete area of water distribution network. It is usually created by closing boundary valves so that it can remain flexible to changing demands. These have been introduced in Nakuru and Salaam.
I can say by introduction of this DMS, now the company has improved. Initially, our non-revenue was at 57. But since the start of the project, now we are at 36.
One of the, when we were planning for PIP for Dawasco Kinondoni, one of the problems we discovered was the problem of non-revenue. Then through the project of EU, we decided to make sure we establish a DMA system that will help us to measure the volume of water that enters Kinondoni, so that we can get the volume that's being lost in physical loss and commercial loss.
Customer complaint handling has also improved in both Dawasco and Nawasco due to improved call centers. All in all, this has improved staff integrity and productivity. The project team leaders for both Dawasco and Nawasco were particularly thankful to the partners who are involved in this project.
The EU-funded project, it has been a long way from where we started, because we had the baseline data which we collected, and then we developed some of the PIPs, which project improvement plans, detailing each project for the benefit of the partners. We do appreciate our partners, both we can say with the national water, because it has been very close to us, giving experts in various fields. We also appreciate the Unesco-Ihe, because it has been providing us all assistance which we need, both financially and also in the organization of the project.
We are grateful to the EU for the funding that they provided for us to be able to implement this project. We look forward to them continuing to support us, because we have other utilities that can actually benefit a lot from the experiences that we've had in Nawasco. And we'd also like to thank all our partners. This was one project that had several partners. Each of them brought something unique to the project. So we want to thank Unesco-Ihe for the leadership in implementation of the project and their support, especially in Capiwua activities. We also want to thank you, National Water, for the continued support, especially in terms of performance management, establishment of systems to enable us to improve our performance. We've also received a lot of support from you in non-revenue water management.